What is going on YouTube? Joe here with Color Nation Media, and welcome back to another episode of the Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Today, we are going to have our last collection episode, getting different side quests and stuff done before we head on out to the Southern Swamp. As you can see here, I actually didn't go back in time like I said I was going to in the last episode. What I actually did was save at this little owl statue, and that is because after saving the bomb bag old lady, we can get items now on the second day, now that we saved her, that we would not be able to get if we went back in time. So hopefully you didn't follow along with what I was doing too closely, because yeah, you would have to redo that whole part all over again and wait until, you know, midnight on the first night, and then save her again, and then wait until the second day, and it's just a whole big thing. But anyway, now that it is morning of the second day, we should be able to go in here, right? Okay, I was worried a little bit about hours, because some shops have like specific hours that they're open, but whatever. So now what we can do is, as you can see here, instead of just a regular bomb bag, you can buy a big bomb bag. This can hold up to 30 bombs. We just got it in stock because she arrived safely. So I actually don't have enough rupees for that. So we can take some of them out of the bank. But what I'm going to do is we're actually going to go out into Termina Field. And there's a couple of heart pieces that I want to grab. So we're going to do that first. And we should be able to grab some rupees along the way. And then after that point, we should be fine. We should be fine to go back there and get that. And, you know, before we even get into the first temple, we already have bombs, which is just great news. Great news. I want to actually put out the bomb mask, because this thing is incredibly useful. When you press B, you literally just explode everything, and you hurt yourself in the process. But you can actually guard against that by shielding, which unfortunately it does have a recharge time, so yeah. Okay, there we go, it's recharged. Check this out. No damage, and it's just basically like a free bomb. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So if you end up not getting the bombs, this is a pretty good substitute. And even without that, you know, you have better aim, because, you know, you can basically suicide bomb whatever you want. Now, I'm actually looking for, there's a hole over here somewhere, and I don't remember exactly where it is. It's probably where these butterflies are. Normally there's a hole around where the butterflies are. Where is this? There it is. I knew it was there somewhere. Okay, so here we have a pretty common Zelda enemy, the Pea-Hat. Let's see what Tattle has to say about the Pea-Hat. Don't tell me you don't know about the Pea-Hat. Just remember that its root area is soft. So basically, you just have to... Oh, I forgot I still have the bomb mask on. Can you take the mask off, please? Thank you. Okay, so now we can just guard against its spinning evilness, and as long as its root is pointed towards us, we should be able to kill it. It's just going to take a while because our sword is pretty weak. Pretty weak indeed. Come on. Oh my gosh, I'm starting to run low on health. This is why we're getting all these heart pieces, because in parts of the game you just take a lot of damage. Especially if you're bad like me. Turn around. Turn around, Mr. Pea-Hat. Oh my gosh, my hands are getting so sweaty already. That is not a good sign. Not a good sign. Because that means my hand's gonna slip, and I'm gonna be worse than I normally am. Did he not drop a heart or anything? That is something else. Alright, let's blow up this whole thing of grass. It just makes life so much easier. The key is to remember to take it off, though, and I don't know if I'm going to always remember that. But anyway, now that we defeated that Pea-Hat, we can grab this treasure chest here. This is a heart piece that I forget to get a lot, and that's why I wanted to make sure to do it first, so I don't forget about it. It's not something you can be easily reminded of, because it's just chilling, you know, hidden in the grass. And so I'm pretty happy with myself for remembering to get it this early in the game and having it be done with. Not because it's hard to get, but just because I forget about it so often. Okay, so that actually did not help us as far as rupees are concerned. Blow this up. Boom! Love it. Love that attack. is so much more convenient than messing around with the sword. Like, the only downside is that it has a recharge time. I wish it was a little bit faster, to be honest. I really do. I really do. But anyway, we're gonna head on over to the north part of Termina Fields, which we are in the south portion right now. So we gotta run all the way around, unfortunately. And I don't know, it might even be faster to go through town, but I'm not gonna do that at this point. Not gonna do that because I'm already out here. But we're gonna go fight some Dodongos, and Dodongos are like they're like dragon type creatures. They only appear during the day. The Enos, which are like those snowman creatures that we took on in the last episode, they come out at night. Evil, evil snowmen arrive at the nighttime. Let's see if we can get anything good from here. Nope. Nope, literally 2 rupees. Okay, that was a complete and utter waste of time. But as you can see, oh my gosh, the controls on this are inverted. Okay, so those guys right there. Let's go get them. You guys are interesting. They're pretty common in Zelda games, and they honestly take a while to defeat because you can only hit them in their tail area. It becomes a lot easier later on when you have things that do much more damage. Let's see what Tattle has to say. What? Don't you know about the Dodongo? It moves slowly so you can circle around to its backside. Got that? So basically, you just have to avoid its tail, and you have to avoid the fire-breathing attack, because we do not like being set on fire. If you do take too long circling around it too, it will just turn around. So at least our jump attack should do more damage to it, and we still have time to guard. Let's use the... will he not use it? Oh, okay. I have to apparently not be targeting, and somehow that hit me. I don't know how that happened. He should be almost dead by now. Should be. This is taking a little bit longer than what I was hoping it would. Oh my gosh, he's still not dead. And this is going to take up a large portion of this episode because we have several more of these that we have to defeat. But anyway, look at this gigantic rupee. Oh my gosh, we're about to be rich. We're about to be rich. So I believe that's 50? I believe that's 50 rupees. Anyway, we want to be looking for a hole to drop down into. This one is a little bit more conspicuous. There it is. Now there are also these smaller versions of Dodongos. They are much faster to defeat, but they also give you a lot less rupees. You end up usually getting about 15 or 20. Oh wow, that only took 2 shots. I forgot to mention too that they freaking explode, and that will do a lot of damage to you. So you want to avoid that if possible. So we're gonna drop down into this hole for another reward. Now this can be kind of difficult because of just the close quarters that you're in here. Wow, I almost did not get out of the way of that. Almost. But if you can stay kind of in the corner and, you know, isolated from the other one, you'll be okay. If you get caught in the middle of the room and they're both breathing fire on you like that, then you're kind of in trouble. Will you stop targeting? I wanted to bomb him. I wanted to bomb him. You do have to get out of the way of the fire as well, because you can't shield from that. Oh, I thought that hit me. Take off the mask. This one should be almost dead. No. Oh my gosh. 1 or 2 more hits, hopefully. Hopefully. Oh gosh. This is getting dangerous real fast. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe I should start trying to attack the other one. Turn around, will you? Okay, okay. No, he's still not dead. I thought that last hit was going to take him out for sure. I guess we'll target this guy now. And start getting damage off on him. Such a long process. This is actually a lot easier if you have bombs, so maybe I should have gone back to get them, because you can kind of just toss the bombs into the center of the room, and before they start moving all over the place, and bombs are going to be doing a lot more damage. So that's... there we go. Okay. Finally. Finally! You do gotta grab these rupees pretty fast as well. I've had it happen a few times where you're trying to focus on the other Dodongo and it literally just disappears. And at that point, you might as well just cry. Coming down here without full health too probably wasn't the best idea. But, you know. I wish there was a way to guard from that fire attack. Like, your shield does literally nothing. Literally nothing. There's no point in even guarding, really. Okay, that one went very quickly. I feel like that was the fastest Dodongo fight of all time. Especially compared to those last two. Okay, so the reason that we were doing all of this is for this lovely chest right here. Where is that rupee? Let me grab that. And now our wallet is going to be pretty much full. I think we can carry 200 with the adult wallet. So, now we can deposit that in the bank after we buy our bomb bags. Alright, we got a second piece of heart. I think we have 6 total now? I believe we have 6 total pieces of heart, if I'm remembering that correctly. Alright, so now, with that in the books, there's no reason to fight these Dodongos anymore. But it is something to keep in mind as a fairly fast way of getting rupees. Especially once you get farther in the game and you have attacks that can do more damage faster. Because the way that I just did it is about as slow as it's going to get. It pretty much is not going to get any slower than that. So we're going to head on over to the west part of Termina Field so that when we go into Clocktown, we are back by the bank. And we can deposit most... oh, this is east. I don't know my directions. I don't know my directions, apparently. I guess the ocean area is the west part. I was just going... not off the map, obviously. Obviously. Now we're going to go for real to West Clocktown. And I suppose we can just stop by the bomb shop first. It is raining. Pretty sure it rains on the second day, like no matter what. Pretty sure the weather always stays the same. Alright, we are back at the bomb shop. Welcome. Thank you. What a nice welcome. Let's spend our 90 rupees on this. And so we can skip right over the first bomb bag and go right to the upgraded version. Now you can carry up to 30 bombs. Awesome. Awesome. Now you can also buy bomb chews here, which is something that you don't get until much later in the game. I don't really see any reason to have those right now. But see, now we can have 30 bombs. Just lovely. And now we can also pick up bombs when we are destroying grass and things along those lines. Let's head back over to the... oh, wait a minute. There's something else that I wanted to do first. And I might have to spend rupees. So let's wait on the bank. Let's wait on that real quick. We want to go to this area right here. And conveniently, I just happen to be right by it. The Swordsman's School. I always forget to do this too because it's tucked away in a corner. When you sharpen your sword skills, your mind is sharpened naturally. With the moon getting closer in recent days, the number of the weak and frightened has increased. But when you attain a master's level of training as I have, there is nothing to fear. By learning at this training center, you too can attain such a strong mind and will. So, will you try it? And what we want to do is the expert course, not the novice course. So we do have to pay rupees. Good thing I did not deposit all of them, or we would be out of luck. The expert course is a practice session. Cut down the 10 logs using the highly difficult techniques. So we have to score a perfect 30 points. And in order to do that, it's actually quite easy. I'm going to pull out your sword, and we can just go for a jump attack. That's literally all we have to do. Oh, well, we did not get the perfect score already. We already did not get the perfect score. So we got to start this all over. Can I just leave? Okay, I'm just going to leave because once you miss one, you can't do it anymore. You can't get the perfect score if you mess up on literally the second log. So it's, I guess it's not that easy. It's easy in terms of what you have to do, but actually doing that thing, I guess, is a little bit more difficult. Let's get this one first. And that one. So we just have to do the jump attack over and over and over again. And if you miss, you're out of luck. You're out of luck. And the hardest part, honestly, is making sure that you target. Because if you miss a jump attack, it takes so long to perform the attack that you're not going to make the other log in time. And I almost didn't make that one. That would have been bad. Alright, one more. Alright! Yes! We did it! See, it's really not that difficult. It's not as difficult as you would think. Alright, and the reason we're doing that is because we wanted to obtain another piece of heart. So we are one piece away from getting another heart container, which is just lovely. Just lovely. Okay, now that we did that, we can deposit most of our rupees. I'm gonna save some because I want to buy a map here coming up. So we want to keep, I think, 20 or 30 rupees. So let's just deposit 40, I suppose, just to be safe. That leaves me with 49. That should be enough. I mean, I guess I could have just waited altogether because before I go back in time, I'm gonna want to come back here anyway. But let me try to remember which way I want to go out of Clocktown. I think it's south. So we want to go back to South Clocktown, which is going to be this way. And we can head on out to Termina Field yet again. Yet again. We're actually making pretty good time. I can probably get this whole video done in less than a half an hour. Which, I mean, I don't really care about length too much. For this, I wanted to just accomplish a certain number of things. And whenever I accomplish those things, that's when I was going to go back in time and call it a video. So, yes, if it takes 45 minutes, that is how long this video is going to be. But we have accomplished quite a bit. So, that... Oh, crap. Did not mean to do that. I was thinking that I had my bomb mask out for some reason. You stupid piece of goo, get out of here. I don't know why I put bombs out when I actually prefer the bomb mask in a lot of cases. Just essentially for the accuracy, because you can literally just run up to stuff and bomb them and not have to worry about it. Now over here, this birdie over there, you gotta stay away from him at all costs. Get away from me, you freaking keese. That birdie will steal all of your items, including key items like your freaking shield and your sword. And when he steals them, he literally just flies off the screen. At that point, the only way for you to get them back is to pay an obscene number of rupees at the Curiosity Shop in West Clocktown. And you don't even get the items back if you go back in time. So it's really not good. Really not good. You do not want to do that. He's not worth even taking on, even though he gives you like 200 rupees if you kill him. We want to get some other items before we even attempt that, just because of how much of a pain it is if he happens to hit you by accident. Okay, we don't want to go there. We do not want to go over there. Let me destroy all of these grassy things. Whew, look at all those rupees. Where's Tingle? He's here somewhere. I know he is. That's why I wanted to save rupees for a map. He's there he is. Okay, so we gotta turn into a scrub again. And shoot him down. Oh my gosh, that sun is blinding. Why is my bubble glitching out? I definitely did not hit the balloon with that shot at all. I just, like, hit him in the face. But apparently that is enough. Alright, let's buy whatever map he has off of him here. What's this? Oh, you know what? You say the same thing every single time, Tingle. You do not have to continually reintroduce yourself to us. We just want to buy your maps. That is pretty much it. What do you got for us? What do you got? Will you buy one of Tingle's maps? Yes! Yes, and I don't want to buy Great Bay because I'm pretty sure you can buy that actually in Great Bay for much less than 40 rupees. What we do want to buy is Romani Ranch for 20 rupees. So yeah, a lot of these maps you can find in multiple places, and in certain places they're way too expensive, and in other places they cost like 5, 10, 20 rupees, so you want to try to take advantage of those if you can find them. Also, it really doesn't matter because of how many rupees are in this game and how easy it is to obtain them, but still. Alright, so this is the way to Romani Ranch, but it is blocked. Milk Village. Milk Village. That is an interesting name for a farm area. Milk Village. Someone was up to no good. Oh, some no good mischief and blocked the road to Romani Ranch. Sorry, wait another day. So he's going to clear this off, but it has to be the third day, and it's only the second day. We don't have anything else that we have to do, and I'm just going to go back in time anyway. So we are going to play the Song of Time in fast motion by playing the first 3 notes twice each. And that is going to allow us to dance the night away, basically, like we did with the Scarecrow a few episodes ago. So this is going to take us to the night of the second day, and then we can play the song again to go to the morning of the third day. He's still working. He never sleeps, he never eats, he never goes to the bathroom. He's just like us, basically. I can't believe it takes him 2 days of non-stop work to tear this big rock down. It would be nice if we could just blow it away with a bomb. I mean, technically we can actually do that later on, but it's not with the bombs that we have. So, now that it's the dawn of the final day, the rain has ceased, and now we can head on through. I open the way. Go to sleep! My gosh, you're gonna just die of exhaustion out here. And that's before the moon comes crashing down and kills you anyway. Sheesh. Alright, welcome to Romani Ranch. And here, we are going to be taking advantage of that Bremen mask that we obtained in the... was it the last episode? I don't remember when it was. Sometime in the last 3 episodes. Just magic? Yikes. Okay, so you can see how long of a run this is going to be. All the way over to the northwest corner of the ranch. And we're going to speed this up. Well, not this specific section, but in the future, runs like this are going to be a lot faster because we are going to be obtaining an item / mask that is going to allow us to run at double the speed. It's going to be so helpful. Like I mentioned in a previous episode, the bunny hood. Pretty much my favorite item in this game. I think it's a favorite of a lot of people who play this game. I honestly wish that the effect of the bunny hood was the same like in Ocarina of Time. But, oh well. Oh well, I will take what I can get. Is there seriously nothing in these? There's nothing in there. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna need the Bremen mask. And that's why I wanted to make sure to grab that. This is really the main and pretty much only use for it in the game. That's useful, at least. So, these little chicks right here, they're baby cuckoos. And we have to march around and gather 10 of them. So, once we do that, they're going to transform right before our eyes. Oh, there's a bunch right here. How many is that? 5? I don't even know. Is that 4? That's 4. 5. I think there's 10. I think there's 10. 6. Now, if we stop marching, they start running all different directions, and you have to start all over again. So we do not want to do that. The biggest downside to this, the most annoying part, are these little freaking holes in the fences that I wish were not there. Because these stupid little chickens will just run through there. And it's annoying because even after you are like 100% sure you checked every single area, they could have just been chilling under the fence. Okay, I think this is the last one over in the corner over here. It actually wasn't that bad. I've had a couple of run-throughs with this where it takes me like 10 minutes to find all the cuckoos because they're just running under the fences and doing all kinds of dastardly chicken things. Come here. Come on. There we go. There we go, and they're transforming as well. Everybody grow up right now. Once they all transform, we're going to get a cutscene here. How about that? How about that? Now we can talk to the guy with the mohawk here. And I really get it, but just seeing these guys with a crest and all, I don't have regrets about anything anymore. I'm perfectly satisfied. Here, you can have this for me. And no, it is not a heart piece. It is the bunny hood. You got the bunny hood. My, what long ears it has. Will the power of the wild spring forth? And I can tell you that yes, it will. It will spring forth. And this is pretty much going to be like permanently attached to my C buttons. Pretty much permanently. Probably should have replaced the Bremen mask, but look at that. Look how fast he run with this on. It is amazing. Look at that. Wait a minute. How are these back? I don't understand. The cool part about this too is not just that it allows you to run faster, but ooh, I should have come over here. 5 rupees. But yeah, the cool part is not just that you can run faster. This run is going to be so much shorter now, but also that you can jump farther, because for whatever reason in the N64 titles, like how far you're able to jump is dictated by how fast you're moving at the time. I'm not sure why it's calculated like that, but it just is. So increasing your movement speed with the bunny hood allows you to also jump over gaps that you otherwise could not jump over. So it's pretty useful, and we're going to be taking advantage of that pretty much like 95+% of the time. And so there's nothing else for us to do. We're actually going to be going back in time here, and it's pretty much going to be just about a 30-minute video, so that's not too bad. And in the next episode, we are 100% going to be... Oh gosh. Don't attack me, birdie. Anyway, in the next episode, we're going to be heading over to the Southern Swamp. It is officially time to move along with this story. All this stuff that I have gotten, you could get at any time, pretty much, as far as your progression in the story, but I feel like the things that we did get are going to make our lives a lot easier going forward, specifically the blast mask and the bunny hood. So the heart pieces, maybe not so much, but they're also heart pieces that I tend to forget exist. So maybe that's just for my own good as opposed to the greater good. But let's go ahead and deposit these 46 rupees. And so we're going to be up over 300 now. How lovely is that? How lovely is that? The music has definitely sped up on the third day. I didn't realize that. I did not realize that. Alright, so now we're going to play the Song of Time. And that's going to save our progress. We're going to go back to the first day, and we're going to keep all the heart pieces and all of the masks and all that stuff. And so that's going to be it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, even though it was yet another episode of just side questy stuff. Like I said before, a lot of these episodes are going to be side questy stuff because this is a Zelda game and there are just so many side quests to do. If you enjoyed, make sure you're leaving a like, a comment, whatever. And I will see you all in a couple of days for the next episode. So until then, game on.